Hi, welcome back to Movie Review Mom. Today, the movie I'm reviewing is Judy. Judy. No, wrong movie. But anyway, Judy. This movie is rated PG-13. It's 1 hour and 58 minutes. And the Movie Review Mom grade that I gave it is a B plus. It's a strong A plus for Renee Zellweger, and she's the reason you want to see this movie. She has already won an Academy Award and a Golden Globe, and there is no question that she is going to be nominated, or at least she better be nominated for Best Actress for her role in this movie. She is just absolutely fantastic. She completely transforms into the legendary and troubled Judy Garland. Renee completely disappears into this character, and you think you're looking at Judy Garland. It's remarkable. And in fact, I often looked close to see if this was maybe a deep fake type of set situation, but she's that good of an actress. Of course, they did use some prosthetics. They actually extended her nose a little bit to make her look and her profile look a little bit more like Judy Garland. They changed her eye color, so she's wearing contact lenses, and then she also has a little wig to make her look like Judy Garland did at the end of her life. 1968, 1969 is when this movie takes place, really shortly before her death, her untimely death, I might add. Now, some people have actually criticized Renee Zellweger because she sings in the movie. Almost all of the songs are live. I thought she was fantastic. And I thought she even had moments where she sounded a lot like Judy Garland. She had actually trained with a voice coach. Let's see, Eric Vetro was his name. And I thought she sang really well in the movie Chicago. That was really the first time, or the first indication I had that she has a great voice. So I thought she did great all the way around. And this movie, by the way, takes kind of a bio drama look and a sneak peek into the life of Judy Garland's tragic decline. So it is a bit depressing and kind of startling if you didn't know really about the later years of Judy Garland. It's a loose adaptation of the play End of the Rainbow by Peter Quilter, in case you've seen that or heard about that. Or maybe now you will look into that. Some quick tips for parents. I think most kids are not going to be interested in this movie. They don't know who Judy Garland is unless they've seen The Wizard of Oz. And I think they might be a little bit startled, maybe a little bored. It's kind of an adult movie. There's a gay couple who is represented in England during the time when homosexuality was illegal. And I think it's handled actually very tastefully. You don't see any activity. I think that they kiss. There's a married couple that also kisses. And other than that, it's pretty clean in that regard. There's not really any profanity other than one F bomb. There's a lot of demonstration of prescription pill addiction, both as when Judy was young as well as when she was older. And I love the flashback sequences that help you appreciate why Judy was the way that she was as an adult and how this addiction really grabbed a hold of her from a very young age. It's really, really sad. There's body shaming as a younger Judy, and insights onto how that affected her as an adult as well. And some positive themes are imagination, family, hope, accepting those who are different, parenthood, and the dark side of Hollywood. And there's a quote on the movie screen that you read that says, "A heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others." And if that's any indication of Judy Garland's heart, well, then she had a huge heart, because people still today adore Judy Garland. And what a mark she left on American movie in the American movie industry and film, as well as music, and of course worldwide now. Some things that I really liked are there's some fantastic camera angles and vignettes that are just like camera click worthy, like like, wow, what a scene that is. That imagery I thought was really great, especially noticeable at the beginning of the movie. And maybe I just got engaged in the story and I didn't notice it as much as the movie progressed, but at the very beginning, I thought it was really powerful. It was really fun seeing Jessie Buckley in again on screen. I thought she was fantastic in the movie Wild Rose. And if you haven't seen that, check out my movie review on that one. And by the way, you can always go subscribe to Movie Review Mom on YouTube, but also go to my moviereviewmom.com website where you can read even more about my movie reviews and what I think of the movie. The scene where Judy Garland sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow was absolutely fantastic and just brought tears to my eyes. Really a moving moment. And of course, the whole movie, everybody's waiting for her to sing that song, and you're not going to be disappointed. It was very sweet, very touching. The text on the screen at the end of the movie was very heartbreaking as you learn a little bit more about Judy. And I always love it when there is some kind of a biography being told in a movie, and at the very end where you get to see pictures or videos and learn a little bit more. And it's very short. You don't get to see more pictures and video, but it's very, very powerful. While Judy Garland was a pill popping drunk in the end, the movie somehow is able to show respect to this American icon. And interestingly enough, Renee Zellweger took a break from filmmaking before this movie for about 3 years. She kind of disappeared. She admitted that she needed to take better care of her own self, and she was working really, really hard, not into drugs and pill popping or anything like that, but just I appreciated the fact that she stopped before things got out of hand. And I don't know all of the details of her personal life, whatever they were. All of us need to take care of our bodies. And Judy was victimized by the Hollywood industry. And although she was surrounded by people who loved and adored her, she really had demons that she had to fight on her own. And sadly, she wasn't able to conquer them. And yet the movie handles that in a very respectful way because she is so beloved. You feel sorry for her and see that she was victimized, and yet she still keeps going and fighting, and that's very inspirational. Judy's ex-husband, Sid Luft, was portrayed very well in the movie by Rufus Sewell. He even kind of looked like him, which I always appreciate. The movie, however, doesn't really explain why Judy was struggling financially at the beginning of the movie as she struggled to take care of her children. I kept thinking, well, now, wait a minute. Where was he? Why wasn't he helping them financially? And later you learn a little bit more about their relationship. And the kindness that Judy showed to this particular gay couple was handled also really well, I thought. I wondered if they were going to address the fact that she was so popular and continues to be popular with homosexuals. And I thought it was very sweet and very touching as well. Now, some things I didn't like were not very many. First of all, it was just really depressing to watch such a talented woman live out her last days in such a sad state. But again, it was handled really well, and Renee Zellweger was just fantastic. It's blatant Oscar bait. However, she better get an Oscar nomination for this because she was so fantastic. And then another little tiny thing was that I would have liked to have seen more of Liza Minnelli. The actress who played her didn't really look like her, and she was just kind of a little side note. Really, the movie spent more time addressing her two younger children and her relationship with them, which was kind of sad because I remember growing up and seeing Liza Minnelli on TV and thinking she was really cool and was really interested in her career, knowing that she was the daughter of Judy Garland. So they just don't really address much. She's just like, "Hi, Mom, gotta go," and that was pretty much it. What's interesting is that Liza Minnelli has not yet fully endorsed this movie. I don't think she's seen the movie yet. She's not met Renee Zellweger, although she definitely said that she thought Renee Zellweger was a great actress. So we'll see now that the movie's out if Liza sees the movie and what she thinks of it. It'd be interesting to find out. Okay, If you go to moviereviewmom.com, you'll see some of the funny lines and the interesting lines that I write down as I watch the movies that I think are particularly insightful. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy this movie. You absolutely will enjoy Renee's performance, and kudos to her again. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.